Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for just being here again and believing in me. And I am here again to share some information, of course. This video is back when I was 33 weeks pregnant with baby boy TJ, and I'm going to be going over some bottles and pacifiers that I'm using, cleaning them up, doing a little baby gift haul, and doing some motivational cleaning. So this is my belly. I carried him very low according to some people, and it felt low. My lower back is still hurting from carrying him. He ended up coming out in very good condition, very well developed. Thank you to the Lord Jesus Christ for that. And I just hope that you enjoy this video. Okay, so I'm going to flash by this scene. I did not end up liking that bottle brush, so I threw it away because it didn't clean it very well, and it splashed me whenever I used it. This bottle, however, is a glass Phillips Avent bottle, and I love it. It's easy to clean. It keeps the milk fresh for longer, and the nipple sizes are great. They have size 1 up to like 4. And it allows the baby to nurse at their appropriate flow that they're supposed to be at. And it's also great for preventing colic and air bubbles. This next product is a 100% silicone breast pump. It's a manual pump / milk collector. So whenever you're nursing, you can put this on the other side so it doesn't waste your milk when breastfeeding. And I just love this tool, and I ended up using this and preferring it over the electric breast pump. So now I'm going through the parts of the S9 Spectra. It's a mobile portable motor that came with this device with different speeds and function pressures. I ended up not liking it. It was really kind of a sharp pull on me, and I preferred the manual breast pump over the electric one. So that's what I ended up doing, and mostly doing exclusively breastfeeding. I encourage anyone that is breastfeeding to see a lactation consultant, because there are so many different brands of breast pumps out there with different comfort levels to them, that it's best to get an expert to give you their opinion on which one to get. The next thing I'm doing is just unboxing a smaller version. The glass bottle that I have in the background is an 8 ounce. This is a 4 ounce. So it's easier for the baby to hold because the glass is a little heavier than the plastic. And then I have Playtex plastic bottles for on the go. All of the nipples are a number 1 in flow. I'm finishing washing everything up, the last thing I have to wash are the Amita breast milk storage bottles, which I prefer over the bags because the breast milk is less likely to stick and waste on the side of it. I'm going to go ahead and start sterilizing his clean bottles. So water in this part here. Just start I had a burst of energy that day. Not sure where it came from, but I decided to make apple crisp. So I looked up an old-fashioned apple crisp recipe on Pinterest and started peeling and coring my apples to perfection. And it turned out delicious. I will link the recipe that I use in the description. If you have an abundance of apples that you're trying to get rid of, you can get creative. There's lots of recipes out there for apples, and this one is one of my favorites. Once the apple crisp finished, I topped them on my pancakes and they were delicious. The next thing that I did that same day is open up and unpack some gifts that we received from our registry. This is a crib comforter set. I didn't know or realize how much these things cost, but they get pretty pricey, and I decided on a woodland theme for his nursery, and this was one of the 3 crib sets that we received. Thank you so much. I also got some towels and washcloths. You have to be careful because it'll say set online, but a set is not 2 washcloths and 2 towels. It'll be 1 towel and 1 washcloth. The other thing I got was mittens. I kind of wish I just asked for 1 pair because the babies grow so fast that they really can just, do well with 1 pair actually, but that's to prevent them from scratching. their face because they have extremely sharp nails. The other thing that I unpacked you saw earlier was a little coat, because he was born in November and we're up northeast, so I figured he needed something really warm to put over top of his clothes and act as a coat. Each pair of mittens had the little twisty thing in there. I call them little plastic Twizzler things. So I had to take all of those out. And I got another towel and washcloth. It's a terry cloth, so it absorbs the water well and keeps the baby warm after their bath. And it also has a little hood on it, which is awesome. You can just put that right on their head. And the next thing I'm grabbing is a thrifted little coat for him that was size newborn. He's actually still wearing it at 3 months. I actually got him a coat too for probably when he's about 1 year old. But I got those two items from a Wii sale for really, really cheap compared to what you would get them on Amazon. So yes, I purchased a lot of secondhand items because I know, just based on experience with my daughter, how quickly the babies grow in and out of things, and I already have a pile of things I need to donate to someone else who's having a baby. I would love to give these items away that he can no longer fit. So had to get my little dance break in. I'm just cleaning the family room, wiping down the sofas with a cleaner, and you saw me sweep the floor earlier, and I'm just making sure I get everything because sometimes we like to eat over here and it could get stuck in the crevices of the couch. Next, I'm sweeping up. My dog loves to leave his food all over the place, and of course just regular cooking and moving around the house creates little dirt pockets, so getting that up. And yes, super pregnant, but I need to stay active and have my home clean because I am very OCD. This is something I recently started using that I love, is Castile soap. It's pretty expensive, but I love it, and you can use it on anything and it will not damage it. Well, you already know what time it is. Super pregnant. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to know each other. Leave me a comment below if you'd like to see more content.